That was a pretty deep message. No more stolen sisters. Hello, real friends. Thanks for being with KC9 Trackside as 2024 winds down. We are trying to chase train 11T with the Southern 8099 up front. Haven't seen the Southern here in Chattanooga for a while now. Earlier, they did a crew change and heard them on the scanner. They were in Chattanooga at the time, but couldn't leave work today till 2. So, not sure. They are due to go down the AGS line, which is right behind me, which will take you on down to Trenton, Fort Payne, and then on to Birmingham. So, and up on the top side that you just saw, Chattanooga subline, where CSX and NS both run over the same tracks. Double tracked up there. The NS line down below is single track, and you will hear horns and locomotive sounds because right behind us is CSX Wauhatchie Yard. So, I'm going to get the scanner out for you, and we're going to, like I said, 2024 is winding down. We have a beautiful, beautiful day here in Chattanooga, here on the west side of Lookout Mountain. The smelting operations running up there, and since if we do catch the Southern, it will be down here on this lower track. So we've got a good view this way. Not the best place to position, but we're kind of using the crossing gate here as a blocker so you don't have that direct sun, so we get a good picture. And if we are lucky enough to get the Southern, right here, Trackside, we will be. So we're just going to kind of check it out, see what we get, enjoy the sun, hang out with me, let's see what we get. As we talk so many times, train chasing, train watching, rail fanning, it's like buying Cracker Jacks, as you all know. You know there's going to be a surprise. You just don't know how far down in the package it is and what it's going to be. So, if we're lucky, we'll catch up with the Southern right here, southbound. If not, we'll catch up with some trains here. All the train activity that goes through Chattanooga to east-west goes past here, with the exception of what, for CSX, does the bypass through the yard on the back side. Top two tracks go on over to New Hope and then on over to Stevenson and pass over the bridge there in Bridgeport. Semi coming. Up on the joint line, we're at the 145. There is a defect detector down the 140, so we get a little notice ahead of time. Keep an eye, there are signal indications up top that we can't see from here, and there are signal indications down below that I can see for the AGS going east into Chattanooga. So sit back, relax, let's get the scanner out here so you guys can hear it too. And like I said, we're gonna hang out for an hour or so. That sun's going down, and when it goes down, it is dark here. There is nothing else other than you and I, stars, and what's going on back in the yard. So hang out with me. I'll jump on a monitor so I can talk with Yo, checking out this strange bug. Yeah, I have adopted a spider. He needs a new home. So we have relocated him to a place where he has a chance to catch bugs so he can live on, get all the spider webs up off the equipment here that he's made so quickly. And for those of you jumping on, if anybody has any updates where he got his crew changed and if he's gotten through the yard and past me, like I said, there's been no reports since he needed to get a crew on 11T. That's NS train number 11T, and yes, that T stands for trash. A friend of mine caught him earlier. Warwick said he duly smelled like a trash train. So let's hang out and see what we get. Okay, and on the scanner, you are going to hear the Wauhatchie yard, the Bucks yard for NS, Wauhatchie yard for CSX, and you're going to hear both CSX and NS train discussions going on. You're going to hear switching behind us in the CSX yard being discussed. So could be a lot of different conversations going on for y'all to hang out with and listen to. That'll determine what we're going to see and when, or what's going on around us. So y'all keep a close ear on it. I also have a second one on in the truck.
Milepost 1.0 track 1.
And we're going to see what else we catch.
It'll be a 735. 735. What I got, go ahead and tell me when you're ready. Go ahead. Got 0. Roll number, sir. I ain't just for 170, sir. 170. Bridges in the clear, Case. Okay. 141.0 track main 1. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 60. Probably about cars deep. It was right there for that first shovel on stopped. It wasn't too far. I got this far. RVRX 89626. RVRX. Doing all kinds of chattering. Hey, I have no problem, sir. I have no problem with that, sir. You know, son, he sure did. I don't have cert. Looking a little bit. Come on, here we go. Sit on the... All right, we appreciate it. Hey, man, Happy New Year to you. Have a great year. Yes, sir. Happy New Year too, thank you. All right, see you next day. See you next goes out. 225. Get there. Come out 15, get over there to 8. I had a phone there. You can come up, get in that, get that 807 coming in there. He's gonna pull in 25. Listen, get out of that 15 over there. Get ready to go, waiting on that. I'm on the ground in the clear. Draw a line right, take your head up this switch. We're walking that day. Oh, there's one got you ready to clear there. Alright. Get your way out there. Oh. Here's about one crossing line. The one on the conductor side's out. I think you plugged track 9. You won't get the info on him. That's right, you can ask number 9. I think I'm up riding on the motor. Take my head up that 786. Thank you. Good night. Hey, Rob. Man. Walking back to that end. Yeah. Cut away, come on out. We'll go to 45, line shell 5. 45. Oh. I am. Anywhere now, do 26. Fire that 190. We're gonna cry his car again. Watts. 2 of them. 8 in, 8, right? Yeah, that's good. You respond? 8 in, 8. Yeah, he said we can use. Alright, here we go. I'm up riding in the clear on point. Back to clear your line right. Let's go. Starting off with 15. Line right, Jason, clear your 15. 27 for the east side there. 7, 10. Here we go. On that 20, 26, 15. All right, good. 8 more to that couple, 26, 8. These are. Yeah. Within that LCJ. Down there off the NH Ridge and go road. They moved out there across the southern Honda. Car. Down in the clear. 20, 15, 10, 5, that'll do. Here, straight. Too bad. That's it. 20, 20. Good boy. answer or not? Alright, 37, communication now. He's got 40 mile an hour slow order. AG10.3 to AG10. We're clear on that. Yeah, I get. Don't forget the switchback gets you down here. Where you at, baby? You're back here. All right. Come back. About cars to a couple. 40. No defects. God, not Kyle. We're going one over. And 3, that'll do. Here, straight. Hey, we need to check them houses in line too. I forgot about that. Alright. Already? Alright. We have time. Don't have time. Gotta have. Let's push them over. We're taking them water breaks. You'd have time. Good point. I see. Good. Oh, it's about 45 doing the shot. Thank you very much. Place station, baby.
Well, Crash, Dylan, and everybody else that's on. He's not on the stinky train anymore. Kind of threw me off guard there. When I looked down, I saw the Mercic containers and didn't really put two and two together until I saw that brilliant green and gold. And I knew that was 8099 the Southern. That was our locomotive, but he's not on the trash train anymore. I'm not sure what train number he's on. I carried him forward as 11T, but obviously he's got to do a train number. I heard him tell him that there's a slowdown restriction of 40 mph just south of here, but I did not hear him give a train number. So for those of you, Gerald and everybody else down in Fort Payne, I just sent Gerald a text, rail group, and if any of you are chasing him, he should be going past the old depot right now in Trenton and on his way down Fort Payne and to all of those to the south. So we're going to hang on here for a little bit. We're not signing off yet. We are going to move you again because he was coming on this line. As you saw, he was rolling. We did elect to go over here, which kind of limits our view that way. So we're going to kind of readjust just a tad, but we're going to stay here.
Do I have any free CGIs?
A lot of the folks that have gone past here, we've been here, for those of you first time, we've been here many, many times, and a lot of people stop us. As a huge crossing, great big siding where we are here, great big side to the road right away and everything here. So tons of room to park on either side of these double tracks, triple track actually. We have one which is the AGS on the lower, and on top the joint line where there's two tracks up
You're in the
there.
clear. I'll drop this north.
And if y'all had fun and you have not subscribed yet, now would be a perfect time to subscribe, because we try to chase a lot of cool and interesting things. So many of you send notes and say, hey, you got this coming, you got that coming, and what have you. So keep all those reports coming. But if you subscribe, then you'll get notices when we're getting ready to go live. And as you can see, and for those of you that have been living for it, you know, we've got a lot of lives and a lot of different places and interesting things and cool things, or at least I think so. I hope you guys do. So please subscribe. You know, it gives me fuel and energy, because it's like, hey, there's others out there having fun along with me, and I super enjoy this. So let's go back trackside. Let me get you readjusted here just a tad, and so you don't get that bright sun as you see causing me to squint. And we can still catch the upper track. There are regs on this track, obviously down there, but you never know what's next up top, so let's get you readjusted here a tad. So y'all just sit tight while I move you. Y'all put a seatbelt on. Get y'all re-leveled here. so you aren't sitting all crooked. There. So back to the crossing. We're gonna see what else we catch. Like I said, since this is a wide span, there's a double track up there with one set of gates, or a gate up there, and then our other gate that we're behind right here. So let's just kind of sit tight, hang out for a little bit. I'm going to send in a report for everybody south of us to know where he is, and then I'll be back.
No problem. Off west, you cross track 7, so 7 to 20, shell 40, track 7. 7 to 26. Give me a second here, switch to the throw. There you go, you're lined up off the west pole, please. Lined up.
Eight, 3, Wauhatchie, over.
Yeah.
Go, you're on the top too.
Oh yeah. All right. Going clear. Alright. Off the west side. A few minutes.
Let's set them together, but pull it up and shove it. I need to wait.
He's good. It's, you probably got time to get over there. Oh, you're not going to get there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Freeman now ain't got much anyway. They can finish dragging it in.
I think he's picked all these cars I got, so I'll put it up.
Probably so. Will be my guess. Off one either for head, and I get that.
Son, boy, what a difference. It's just about to drop behind the trees. As you can see how quick the shadows cast here as we start to wind down the last couple days of 2024. Eastern Standard Time, 5:07 p.m. And I said we're going to hang until 5:30, and then it gets dark here. So let's see if we catch any more action. We are in a spot where all the east and westbound traffic to and from Chattanooga goes right past here on these three tracks, except the CSX Wauhatchie yard is right behind you. And there is a track or pass-through tracks where CSX can go into the yard. They do their thing over there. Train team changes over there for the crew. And so they can go past right on beside Lookout Mountain over here behind us. So, and we're kind of what's called Lookout Valley up in that area. Just kind of give you an idea where we are. So this is a commercial road, bunch of warehouses, companies down this way. On the scanner, you've been listening to the CSX Wauhatchie yard, the NS crews, the CSX crews, the other train crews going through, and some of the debugs traffic as well, and the tower over there, and CSX. So, I'm going to move you around so you get a little different view here. Since we got a little more flexibility now. So y'all put that seatbelt on.
Hands on your still, right? There was a 52 inbound at the washroom needed to go on unless somebody got them.
There's a look to the west. If you were to follow into that sun, you'd end up over on those top two tracks. You'd end up over at New Hope, Bridgeport, Stevenson, and then you'd split. CSX would go up to Nashville, and your other line would go across to Huntsville and then over to Decatur, Alabama. And the AGS, which is closest to us, on down to Birmingham. So thanks everybody for jumping on. We're just going to kind of hang out here at the crossing till 5:30, see what else we might catch. There is a defect detector at the 140, and we're here at the 145. You can tell quickly as that sun goes down the other side, our temperature is definitely changing quick.
92 job.
Where we were just short sleeve shirt, we're now light jacket. So,
Hey, just a minute. Hold up north end there. Let me see what.
Alrighty.
You said you're going to one track?
That is correct.
had a lady a little while ago stop by and honked to turn around to say hi. Her and her husband listen to the channel all the time. She was just going to work up around the corner. So if you guys are on, thanks for being on with us, and thanks for stopping to say hi. In case you need to report a problem, put that in your phone for future. You never know when you could be out train watching and see something happen and somebody's car break down at a crossing or whatever, or a truck get high railed or it's going across the crossing like that and it doesn't have enough clearance, then it gets stuck. They didn't pay attention to the picture that says bad angle for low trucks. And as you can see, 3 tracks. There at our signal post. If you hear that locomotive working, that is right behind us in the CSX yard here at Wauhatchie. And back to the tracks you go. And there goes Chattanooga Police Department. Up and across with one of the newer cars. You got the light bars on the top. And there is a look down Old Wauhatchie Pike, where all that traffic's been coming to and from. Our AGS line there down below.
When you clear across, can I get across? Yeah. Thank you. There's a coming on there at 6:30. I hang out over there to grab him on it.
So for fun, since we are here, we'll kind of enjoy the sun going down to the west. Christmas is over for that fella. There goes his Christmas tree. As we watch the sun, try and get rid of that reflection there for you. As we watch the sun sink behind the trees to the west.
I'm on driving in clearly 3 Hamburg. Check 146
92. Showing me the hold up at 10.
Yeah, I gotta get back up shack here just a second.
Okay.
Give me a 20. Middle, let's get 48, double 40, 33 blocks, couple, 10. Alright?
Hey, Mama Bear! Thanks for jumping on. Hey, I hope you guys got to see the Southern. Wow, look how fast the sun's going down. I hope everything's good at work. You're not working too hard. Boy, am I glad you said hi, Mama Bear.
Hey, little fan.
Everybody, this is the person we were just talking about. She stopped, turned around, said hi. And that's what makes life so cool. Oh, I hate it when the big boss is there and you have to miss the cool trains. But hey, the good news is you can go back and watch this 100 times and it'll be there for 101. But thank you so much. And just like for all the comments so many people send and so many notices, because like I said, on the bird cam that's on 24/7, even at night, although since it is kind of in the dark, there's not a whole lot to see unless there's a train and then you just see the lights. But everybody, all you're keeping up with Casey and I there saying, hey, military train coming. Hey, 8-9 locomotives coming on a northbound. Or, hey, train in emergency out by Cohutta. Or just you stop and honk or stop and talk, or some of you just honk as you go by. Bucks makes it fun. It's just, like I said, if we can't have fun, I'm not sure why we want to hang out and do this. So, Mama Bear, thank you. Special to you. And make sure your husband winds back and sees the Southern leading that container train. By now, he is past Trenton and past Fort Payne, headed south, where those of you down in Birmingham, get ready. That beautiful green and white and gold locomotive is coming your way up front. Look how fast the sun is going down. That is crazy. When they say the day's over, Mother Nature means it. Oh, cool. Well, he's through Trenton. I see they're talking about Trenton, I see they're redoing the old railroad depot down there. Any idea what they're going to do with it when it's done? Are they going to open it up, turn it into a museum, or they're just saving it? And for those of you that want to have time, follow the AGS line. Go down to Trenton and find this depot that we're talking about. There's a small rail yard there. When I say small, it's small, not used anymore. It's just all the tracks are still there. But they're working on it. And then if you'll go down to Fort Payne, they have this beautiful depot that's made out of, I'm going to say limestone, but I don't think that's what it is, but it's very special. It's a very unique design. Mrs. S on the phone, so Mrs. S, hang on a second. It's a very unique design, and it's from material, a stone material that is from that area. So, two great places to stop. Add that to your list. If you haven't watched Casey's and mine, 29 places to rail fan, from luxury to weed eater. It's a good opportunity to do so, see some of the places. So y'all watch that sun go down. Mama Bear, don't you work too hard. And everybody, I'm going to talk to Mrs. S for a moment. Got to get the grocery list and see what we're going to have exciting for dinner tonight. And I'll be right back with y'all in just a moment as the sun disappears to the west here in Chattanooga, Tennessee at the Old Wauhatchie Pike crossing.
at the time y'all left the dorm? I appreciate it. They're off to the west side. He crashed 20 blocks. That's 3. I want to test the bike. I got it. 3 training on one, doesn't it? So, 2026, I'll be up riding in. Let me leave my eyes in the clear. Come off. Ryan, you're clear. Go ahead, 5. Get on there.
Don't know if you heard earlier, when you see it, you'll be right back. They tricked us. Because Warren told me how stinky that train was earlier because he was hauling a trash train. And then we see it's the Mercer container train, and there is no trash. There goes United Towing with their snacks truck. And so I was a little surprised when I saw the container train down the line coming. I didn't think it was our engine. Then all of a sudden I saw that white and gold and green. And it was like, but that's fine with me. I didn't have to smell all that stinky trash when I went past.
Track number, a couple clear there. Yes,
Well, Mama Bear, we appreciate you being on. Make sure you keep us updated on anything you hear down Trenton way.
I'm in the clear. You're lined up in the... You bring them on down.
All right.
I'm down. Let me take a look at it.
And I see, since I was here last, y'all got a new crossing grade. I see the old rubber pieces are over there to the right. But boy, it's way nicer than it was before. Nice and level, asphalt across, new rail set down in there. Look how fast everybody just goes bebopping across there. You don't even get a bump up.
I'm on the ground and clear them. That's clear. Your line, go backwards and out for old cars. Couple I'm walking with it.
And right down that track, just past, you can just barely see it. Right there, to the right of the trees and to the left of the track, right there is a siding. And Casey and I earlier this year being 2024, we went and looked at that old siding, and that rail is 100 years old. Still anchored down on those ties there. At Old Wauhatchie Pike. But just think, made 100 years ago today. Who knows what year, but it wouldn't have been too long after they made it. But 100 years ago from today, that was in use, that rail was made. Who knows what all has happened there over the past 100, but how cool. So going back wide while we finish up our night, and we do start our countdown. 5 minutes until we finish. Right now we do have all regs facing towards Chattanooga, which means you could have that eastbound at any second. So if we hear it, we'll stay. Otherwise, we will start our countdown. And we're going to have more train action tomorrow, trackside, on the last day of 2024. Wave at everybody as they go across the crossing. Up, see, we got 2 waves out of them. The rest of this road, yes. I'm going to show you a little tethered road here. This road
You can have that 7
gets a lot of traffic.
as well.
And when you drive down this road,
Now you can out the north and the south end.
if you got a squeak in your car,
64.
you will find that squeak on this road. And all the way down, this road is about just like that.
You're right, Don. That's 9 of them.
So if you got some asphalt backs you don't know what to do with, don't throw it in the trash. Bring it down here and help out the county with a little bit of road maintenance. Here comes a PTL car, or PTI I should say, pulling out of the CSX Wauhatchie yard, either going to get a crew or picking one up. Let's give them a wave, see if we get a wave back. Yep, we got a wave back. Oh, it's a Hellcon, Hallcon car. So, Hallcon, Hallcon, there we go. A Hallcon card. And that driver gave us a wave. So, y'all enjoy for a moment. Sun's gone. Like I said, we will be trackside tomorrow for the last day of 2024. So make sure you watch. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. That way you'll know when we go live trackside again, because we never say goodbye. We just say, hey, see you at the next crossing.
Real good. 3.5. Yep, come in. Over. 2 more. Go ahead. Let y'all finish getting them. Ready, Matt? Stand by 1 minute.
Got those trains separated, 3 and then 3A.
That is correct.
Alright. You know how many is for that 5A?
I know there's 25 on now, and there is 6 on.
Okay, thank you.
2020, come on the ground, in clear, takes the track clear, and right, kick it.
Yeah, we have 9. Keith gets out of it.
19 white crosses.
What train ID is that for?
647.
369 over. Full card issue situated. Y'all about ready to come out?
360 ready to go. Onto the hospital bridge. Guy on the north ramp going over right now.
Oh, that's
Switch up there.
He came across there so quick, he did. All right, everybody, Mama Bear and all of you, thanks for being with Casey and I here at the Old Wauhatchie Pike crossing. Just check the signals. Everything going towards Chattanooga's red. So, we will see y'all at the next crossing tomorrow morning somewhere. Have a fantastic night on this next and last day of 2024. See you in the morning.
On the ground, in clear, Jason, track clear.